Welcome back, my beauty squad. If you're new, it's your girl Jessica. So in today's video, we are going to be doing a affordable holiday fall look and trying a new brand to me. This is the Dia y Noche palette from JCAT Beauty. I received this in my PR last month from Busy Beauty. I will leave her link down below. If you do not know who Busy Beauty is, please go check her out. She is a reseller. She has literally any and every company out in the moon. If you are looking for an awesome gift box, something to give to a friend, to a family member, or gift to yourself, go hit my girl up over on IG. Let her know what your budget is. Let her know what your preferences are. And y'all two can work out a awesome box. Promise you. She is willing to work with anyone and everyone. Just let her know kind of what you want. Don't expect a $400 box for $40, of course. But, you know, if you give her $120, $200 to work with, I'm telling you, your box will be phenomenal. You don't believe me? Go down below, check out some of my boxes that I've received from her, and also some of my friends that have received from her. I ordered one for myself. I ordered one for my daughter. I do get PR a month from her. My beautiful bestie Renee gets PR from her, and my beautiful sweetie sis Samantha Sweets gets PR from her. So make sure you check them out. They're amazing as well. But yeah, we're going to be jumping into this palette right here. And I recreated this eye look. Not the quickest to recreate, but it was well worth it. Like, I went in slow and steady with this eye look just because I've never used any JCAT eyeshadows. And I didn't want to go too ham on something and it come out a disaster. So in this tutorial, I go slow and steady. So you might want to go and grab a snack, grab a drink, sit back, chill with your girl. Let's recreate this eye look. Go pick up this palette. It's a very affordable brand. You can get it at Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, anywhere really. But yeah, I will try to locate the price of this palette because, like I said, I received it in my PR, and I will post it inside the video once we get started on the eye look and let y'all know what I paid for it. Well, let you know what the retail value of this palette is. So I apologize for not knowing ahead of time while I'm filming this, but I will post it in the video. Also, if you're new, like, hey, welcome to the Beauty Squad. If that subscribe word is still red, make sure you turn it gray, please. It's free for you, awesome for me, and while you're down there, turn that bell on. That way you get notified for any video upload, and go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, or if you're one of those, you can give me a thumbs down. It doesn't tickle my fancy either way, just saying. But I love y'all all. Thank y'all for sticking around and watching my video. I really do appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all allow me to sit here and do what I love, and I'm very grateful of it. So thank you all. And if somebody hasn't told you today, you're beautiful inside and out. And we'll see you in the video. Hey, my beauty squad. So you decided to stick around. So, like I said in the beginning of this video, we are going to be doing a review on the JCAT Beauty palette. I have only tried out some of the liquid shimmers, and I do like them. But this is one of the palettes that I received in my October PR to try out, and I'm just now getting around to try it. So if you do not know who Busy Beauty is, my beautiful sister, my PR lady, she owns this awesome retail store. And she was showing a lot of items over on eBay. She hasn't really much uploaded on eBay. Sometimes she still does. I will leave both links down below. But on her IG, you can DM her and kind of give her a guesstimate of how much money you want to spend in a box. And she can put together a goodie box. She will ask your preference. Like, it's not a mystery box by no means. She lets you know what she's putting in her boxes. Sometimes there's a little extra stuff in there. You know, this girl is phenomenal at what she does. Like, I've never seen mystery boxes, or I've never seen beauty boxes put together as well as she does. And, like, she is just phenomenal. So, if you do not know who Busy Beauty is, please make sure you go down below in this link and grab her up. Go check out her IG. She posts literally almost daily on items that she has for sale or resale. I'm going to rephrase that, resale. And if you see something, you better snag it up because it's gone like that. But, yeah, this was sent over in my PR box last month to review. As again, I've never tried JCAT Beauty. I will try to locate this palette and how much it retails for and post it up here somewhere. I do know you can get JCAT Beauty at Walmart, at Walgreens, CVS, anywhere really. It's a very affordable brand. I'm pretty sure this palette's like $5.99, maybe even cheaper. But I want to test out the formulas. I want to see if we can make a gorgeous holiday look with this, because I want all my glamour beauties out here to know you can be glamorous without the price tag. You don't have to go out and buy. And this is what the outside cover looks like if y'all ever go looking for the palette. Look at that. It comes in here. Very gorgeous packaging. It is plastic. Nothing fancy. It is sturdy though, because I literally just dropped her, and as you can tell, all intact. The one thing I have to say is I don't particularly like, and that is self-preference. You only have these mattes. The rest are shimmers. So you have 15 shades and you only get 6 shades that are mattes. I'm all for a lot of shimmers, but my preference is kind of like half and half. So let's go ahead and get started, because I don't want to keep rambling. I'm going to go in with this transition shade just to make sure everything is set down on my lids. I want to make sure I don't have no creasing. There is a little bit of kick up. I don't know how well y'all can see that. Let me turn on my light. Y'all see that? I'm going to dim you down just a little bit. Well, I guess that's as low as this one will go. There we go. This is what the brush looks like. Looks a little chalky. A little dusty. But, I mean, for the price, this one has a little bit of creasing in it. Not much. Now, on my face, I do have the Soft Matte NARS, the new foundation from NARS. The concealer, Cream Brulee, and Light 2.5. And in my foundation, I am Cetaphil medium 2. Absolutely love this combo, like no other. Like, my NARS is probably one of my, it is my favorite. It's one of my favorites. And then on top of that, I have the Trustique stick. Let me just show you this pan now. So you see this a little bit kick up. Now I want to go in with this orange. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. I'm just kind of winging it. Okay, you probably see the kick up a little bit better in that one. See it? Ooh, there's pigment, guys. But yeah, I got the Trustique on. I did go in with the Smashbox setting powder. This bad boy right here that I received in my BoxyCharm this month. And then my Too Faced Puppy Dog bronzer palette. I'm loving it. It's got like the best tone to it, as you can tell. And I'm using the NARS Orgasm blush and then the Ofra highlighter. But there is pigment, guys, in this palette all day. Alright, that's all for one laid out. Whew, okay. I hear you, JCAT. I will try to build this up, but I think I'm going to deepen it out with the brown that's in here. That's the only thing I don't really like about not having that many choice of mattes, but you deal with what you got to deal with, right? Now, the names of the shades are on the back, but I'm not sure which one goes to which. You can see right here which one goes to which. You have Ready, Set, Go is the white one. Ocean Drench is the blue one. Nap Time is the brown one. Soul is the orange. Work Hard is the green. Then going down is Sweet Peacock, Morning Glory. This blue right here is Lost in a Daydream, Wide Awake, and last on that row is Wanderlust, Free Time, Me Time, OMW, Well Spent Day, Beam of Light, and then last on that is Ring the Alarm. That purple is gorgeous. I will swatch some of these shades as well after I get kind of figuring out what I'm going to do with my eye. I want to put a little bit more orange down because I'm going to use the orange basically as my blending base. When I think about fall and I think about Thanksgiving and stuff like that, I think about orange, browns, more or less like the leaves. If, you know, you're located in an area where your weather changes for the cold in the fall. Okay, I need a more precise blending brush, so I'm going in with this right here. This is the Nikita Dragon times Morphe N4. What I was just using was N5. I'm gonna use this brown right here. Let me show y'all. Y'all see that kick up? I don't want to go too heavy-handed because these shades do have pigment. And I want to keep this shade right in my crease and outer V. As I said, you see the pigment? It's there. And for the price tag of this, you can't beat that. I don't really much mind the kick up. Especially if it's a very affordable brand. Because you can't go out and buy a e.l.f. palette, a JCAT palette, and expect to get Jeffree Star product. You know, Jeffree Star quality. When you're buying affordable, you kind of got to expect affordable. But at the same time, I have seen a lot of affordable brands knock it out of the water and actually do better than some of the bougie brands. Like, not even gonna lie. And then it also has a lot to do with your technique. So if a palette doesn't work for you and you've seen a couple of reviews where it actually works for others, go in and try it again. You know, maybe try a different primer, try a different concealer, you know, a different brush. Brushes are very important when you're applying your eyeshadow. Depending on what type of brush you use is kind of what kind of payoff you're going to get. Like, and I learned that the hard way, so I'm trying to spread the news to all my Beauty Squad members. I'm going back in with the orange just to kind of buff all this out, and I want to keep that orange base. Hold on, I'm going to dip into that brown with this brush. Let me see if you can see this. Look how much that brown has dug in just from the little bit that I've laid down. You get a little bit of fallout. Not much. Just I highly suggest going in light-handed with this palette. And I'm kind of typing into the orange and the brown to get the exact consistent that I want. And I know I'm going in this really slowly, but whenever you're using a brand for the first time, it's better slow than fast, because you want to build up to what you want. You don't want to overload your eyeball with a whole bunch of product if you don't know how it's going to lay down, how much pigment the product carries, because a quick, easy eye look could go wrong quickly. Like, quickly. And then you have to take off your whole eye, probably your whole face, if you're like me and you like to do your base first. And most of the time, I do my base first. Now I'm going in with this light shade and this orange. And buffing all this out. Just using that same brush. Like, a lot of product comes on there, but at the same time, it's a lot of kick up. It's dusty. So if you don't like chalky palettes, you might not like this palette. But for the price tag, you can't really go wrong with it. Just saying. Now, underneath my eye, I'm going to use this green. I'm using a little more precise brush. This is my Beauty Creations brush. It's just kind of like a little pencil brush. Ooh, that's a pretty green. And again, just like on top of the eye, going in light-handed. You can always add, can't really take away once you have it on there. You kind of stuck with it unless you want to wash it all the way. And if you're a mommy, like I am, and you're the last minute person, like I am, you know, everybody's sitting here waiting on you to get ready. You don't want to have to redo it. That's why I highly suggest, if you go to go out and buy a new brand, it don't matter, affordable, bougie, whatever kind of brand you want to go out and buy, please play with it before you go out and about. And then you're mad at yourself because you go in to get ready for a night out with a hubby, family night, whatever night you're going to go spend, and you try out this new product and it don't work out the way you want it to. Been there, done that thousands of times. I'm just using the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. This is the shade Oatmeal 345. Cup 45. Baby, that's all we need. And I am using a flat brush. This is a Morphe brush. I like to put the concealer on the back of my hand and I just tap, tap, tap. And I don't like to have too much product on there. I like to have just enough so it's not messy. Because same concept, you can add, it's really hard to take away. I know a lot of y'all have not done cut creases, but I'm telling y'all, it's super, super easy. Just when you have a day to yourself and you're just chilling around the house, I highly suggest to do it whenever you don't have to go nowhere. And you have extra hour or so. Go in there and start playing with your makeup. Practice little eye looks you've never done before. You may not think you like them, or you may not think they're for you, technically. But you would be amazed what looks you actually really like after trying them out on yourself. Especially colors. Like, colors be the shit. I've got so many of my beauty squad members to actually play with colors. And then they come back and they're like, oh my God, I'm feeling it. Got quite a few pictures. They're beyond beautiful. I'm using another flat brush. This is my plain brush. Now, let me swatch some of these shimmers. I know I'm not going to use this one, but I still want to swatch it. I know I'm not going to use that one. I'm torn in between maybe that one, and then this one. Look at these shimmers. So there's the shimmers right there. You can't really see that gold one. It's right here. But look how pretty. I want something to be boom. I think what I want to do is, I'm really feeling this light. It's like a bluish silver. I just don't know how it will look with that. But we're going to try it anyways. I'm not wetting my brush yet. I'm just going to apply it on there just like this. I want to see what kind of payoff we get. Ooh. And I've been enjoying overlapping my shimmers with other shimmers. Now this is kind of a clearish. I'm just going to continue with it. It goes on a lot more sheer than I thought it would be. Which, don't get me wrong, putting some spray on my brush would probably help. But I really like to practice with this because I don't like wasting my setting spray for eyeshadows. So I like to see how they work without it. But I'm going to go in over top of that with this goldish color. And I'm just using the other side of that brush. Ooh. Okay. I like this combo. Yes. These shimmers are gorgeous, by the way. Sorry if y'all hear my daughter coming in to see if I was filming. Oh, that is so pretty. Now, what I also like to do is, because I know y'all see this rough edge right there, I like to take just a little bit of product on my brush. I'm using an orange and just kind of soften the edge. Just like that, so it don't look so terrible. You don't have that little straight line going down. Kind of blends into it. Just like so. Now I'm taking and kind of cleaning up my cut crease. Sorry if you hear my chitlins. I'm getting a little rowdy up in there. Now I'm going to take that same gold shade and just brush it right up under my brow bone. Like so. And then like so. Just like that. I might just add a little bit of shimmer at the beginning of my eye at the bottom as well. It brings them together. For me, everybody's different. Everybody has a different preference. And I'm taking that more detailed blending brush and not adding no more product on it. It should have that brown and orange color to it. And just kind of buffing that green down. Just a tad, just to smoke it out just a little bit. I like to be a little extra when it comes to holidays, of course. Very affordable palette. I have to say, I mean, I like the results. I could have done this look a lot quicker, guys. A lot quicker, but at the same time, I'd rather be careful and go in it light-handed and kind of recognize the products and see how everything lays down. I'm using my Marc Jacobs eyeliner in the shade Dove. It's like a gray. I know y'all hear that whining in the background. That's my daughter swing, sorry. Miss Felicity is over here sleeping. And I don't really like to overwhelm Jasmine with having to watch both of them while I film. So I try to keep, one in here. And right now the easiest one would be Felicity. And then I'm going to use my makeup mascara. But this is an up close picture of the eye. This is the Milk Makeup Mascara. I'm really enjoying. We got from BoxyCharm. It was one of the choice items. If you did not choose this item and you got BoxyCharm, pop-up was still up. And I do know they had this on pop-up for like $6. If you like big wands like this, I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. It's a very good mascara. And for $6, you can't really beat that, guys. Like, just saying. I like to go in 2 coats. I let the first one dry down a tad while I do the other side. And then I go back in because it makes my lashes look a little bit more dramatic, more fuller. I have baby lashes. This is why I need to be wearing falsies all the time. Your girl don't. Your girl is lazy when it comes to putting on some falsies. But I really need to get back in it. And this is the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat Pillow Talk Liner. I'm really not meaning to use bougie products other than my eyes. And then this is the Solo Janeiro Lip Balm, tinted lip balm that we got in our BoxyCharm last month as well. That I love. It's so soft on the lips and it's just like the perfect color. It's like the first time I ever received a lip product in my box that I absolutely love the color. Yeah. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of this palette. Because it's a highly recommended. Like, from what I got from it, you can't go wrong with it. Especially if it's really affordable. And I think this would be a really good palette to pass along to my daughter after I get through playing with it a little bit. I do want to try out a couple of the other shimmers first before I throw it over to her. Because I'm really am feeling this look. Like, I like this look. I like holding on to a couple affordable brands. So I could do like battle of affordable versus bougie. Which I need to do one of those quick, fast, in a hurry. But with that being said, I've kept y'all long enough. Let me know in the comments below what y'all think of this look, what y'all think of the palette. Or have y'all tried JCAT Beauty yet? Do y'all plan on trying it? Let me know. The 411, guys.